And believe me, what you just saw, pretty mild. All right, Brian Mansfield, Jim Johnson are on the front row. Kevin Martin, Skylar Massey on the second row. Edmund Jones, Zachary Bache on the third row. Norman Chan, DJ Kenner on the fourth row. Nathan Brown, Brian Burkhart, ninth and 10th. 11th is Stephen Lindo. Those names and positions don't matter one dang bit now. And here's an interesting question. Normally, like we saw in the figure eight last week, they did not wait for the green flag to start the chaos. So I do believe it'll be 2 pace laps. So roughly a quarter mile before the green flag starts once they start rolling. And the question then becomes, how long before the chaos starts? Dakota, you're probably... Oh, okay, so that answered that question. The chaos started as soon as they started rolling. That is a first. There... Skylar Massey is in the lead. I don't even know if the green flag has dropped. Yes. No, the green flag has not dropped yet. Let's change that so you can watch the timer countdown. I do believe the green flag finally did drop. And Dakota Wilson brings up an interesting thing. No, we don't want to hear the race chat most of the time. However, there has been a lot of discussions recently about doing, if you've seen the green flag just now officially dropped. If you've seen, there's only 4 cars on the lead lap now, by the way. That's how quickly everything goes wrong. And Skylar Massey is leading him around. If you've ever seen the NASCAR Radioactive videos on YouTube and you hear some of the in-car chat uncensored, it does get a bit vulgar. There has been discussions about putting on a special race in the near future that is rated R, and we drop in and listen to all of the chatter. I've done that for 1 or 2 special events. It always gets some great laughs. So we might do that. Skylar Massey now in reverse uses the wall to correct himself. They need to watch out though. Mansfield is in second. And after all the wins he is one of the best at this Enduro. And we've got several cars on their side. Now, damage is turned off for this event. Because if it wasn't, they'd have to be repairing literally every lap. And Superman Norman Chan, where did I see him upside down a moment ago? He might have been. He is now on all fours. And we've got a bunch of cars stopped. It looks like Edmund Jones is on his side. And it is Nathan Brown that continues to be upside down as Superman Norman Chan just went flying through the air. Let's see if we can get a recap of Superman Norman Chan flying. He is Superman. He ought to be good at it. Oh, we needed a different camera angle on that. Let's try it again. Okay, there's the initial crash. Then Burkhart gets underneath and hits him. And then Zachary Bache gets him, sends him in the air. He bounces off the top of Burkhart, sticks the landing. And, you know, with the skill that was required to do the move that Superman did, I'm going to have to score, I think, the highest score we've ever given. And that was a 9.2. For Superman Norman Chan on that one. And now Skylar Massey is in the lead until he went into the wall there, and he has lapped the entire field. However, they're putting him into the inside wall, and that is the thing about being in the lead here. Every one of these guys, you might as well paint a big bullseye. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, one of the guys did paint a big bullseye on the back of his car because he knew once he got to the lead, and he did get to the lead eventually. Now Brian Mansfield back to the lead lap. Once these guys get back to the lead lap, Dakota Wilson. Yeah, I figured you'd be in for a rated R. I'm sure we could get Coluccio too, but that might be rated a little bit more than R. And if we got if we got Graham Nucky in there, holy cow, that'd be Graham Nucky is only rated PG-13 in Australia, but here in the U.S. he'd probably be rated worse than R. Brian Mansfield has now snuck into the lead. We are back to this again. Skylar Massey still on the same lap, but going the wrong way, trying to get the car turned around. Burkhart sending Kevin Martin out over into the wall. Kevin Martin is stuck upside down, and Skylar Massey's not about to sneak his way. Nope. Okay, good. Zachary Skylar just gets backed out onto the track as Zachary Beige comes around. You know, for his first time in an Enduro, he's definitely got the hang of this. You know what? Let's see here. Who is the furthest car back right now? I think it's Kevin Martin. Let's see if we can get hold of Kevin Martin. I actually am not. There he is. Hey, Kevin, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Hey, man, the Oreo car is back in the lead. This cannot be allowed to stand.
I know, we're trying to do something about it. We just found out he was in the lead.
Awesome. So he's going to be the car to watch for a few laps here then.
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, best of luck to you, and hopefully you can send him to the moon repeatedly.
Thank you, thank you. We'll try our best.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
You can hear it in the interviews for these races. They are just laughing. Dakota's got a lot of built-up road rage. You should be out here right now, Dakota. And Brian Mansfield has now been targeted. We will see how he does. He is 3 laps ahead right now, and he gets turned around, but no significant slowdown there as Superman Norman Chan obviously shooting for him and missed. And that is why Tom the Missile Land is needed in cases like this. He just locks on and you are done. Although his targeting system has been a little off. Brian Mansfield stops before Kevin can get him. And yeah. And here we go. We've got cars going the wrong way. They slowed. Skylar managed to slow him down briefly. And now newcomer Zachary Beige does a 360 and maintains and is now up to second place. Brian Burkhart is upside down. He gets a little bit of help there. Mansfield's lead is still right about 2.5 laps. They've actually completed, Mansfield has completed 22 laps now in about 7 minutes. That tells you they're going around. Their best laps are about 14.8 seconds right now. But, you know, when you're dodging chaos the entire time. And I don't know what Brian Mansfield I don't know what he does for a living. I know he's told me I don't remember, but I can tell you that whatever it is, if it had anything to do with wreck avoidance, I mean, he'd be a great driver for a police officer, just a designated driver for cops. He's just got a ton of skill at avoiding literally everything. As there is still a car on its side over there. Zachary Beige trying to back up into Mansfield here. And Mansfield, I'm wondering how long before they activate the wall of cars. Superman Norman Chan gets righted. Zach is killing it tonight for his first time in one of these, and like I said, in practice he went out there like he was actually driving a race, and made it about 3 minutes, I think, before somebody finally hit him, and he caught on very, very quickly, adapted very, very quickly, and obviously doing a great job. If they slow Mansfield down at some point, he'll be in contention for the win here. As cones go flying, Superman Norman Chan could not stop Mansfield, but now Mansfield's pointed the wrong way. Is he going to take the... no. He pulls into the infield 3-point turn. And Jim Johnson hits him. Not enough to slow him down, but it slowed him down enough that Nathan Brown, Zachary Bache, they managed to pick up a lap on him, so they're only about 1.5 laps down. They slow him down just a little bit more. Superman Norman Chan is lurking right behind Brian Mansfield now. He is... There we go. Superman gets him, turns him around. I do believe that is Skylar Massey giving him... No, that was not Skylar. There goes Jim Johnson, sends him spinning around. Superman Norman Chan is now doing his drive the track in reverse technique. Oh, and we just missed out on it, but Superman Norman Chan actually will do a couple of laps every time, every Enduro in reverse. There we go. And then he hits the inside wall, ends up spinning. Quick update, Brian Mansfield now still has about 1.5 laps lead. They've slowed him down a little bit, but now Burkhardt is there, Jim Johnson is there, Norman Chan... Jim Johnson's not there anymore. He went flying to the infield. Should we attempt to... I don't know that distracting Brian Mansfield would help at all. I would do it if I thought it would. Let's see if it does. What do you think? Hey Brian, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, how's it going, man?
I got my hands full at the moment.
I see that. Wow. Nice 180. I mean, Norman Chan had a really good jump, double flip, pirouette, and stuck the landing. Can you pull that off tonight? Can we see some true gymnastic skill out of that VW Lite here?
Well, I've already done a backflip, so.
Is this enough of a distraction for you that it's letting them catch back up to you?
Yeah, a little bit. But it's fun, man. This is a blast.
You know, I did mention that earlier. Every time I pull one of you guys in the middle of one of these Enduros, you can tell everybody's always smiling and laughing.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm just hanging on.
All right, man. Have some fun. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so interviewing Brian Mansfield, we have discovered does distract him, and yeah, we helped everybody out. Oh, look at that! Wow, he got stuck right in the middle of that. Superman Norman Chan spinning back there. Jim Johnson sends him around. Norman Chan not done yet. Reverse Norm. Oh, he reversed all the way back to, I believe that was Kevin Martin back there. Might have been Edmund. No, that was Kevin Martin over there, but Edmund Jones now on his side. We haven't looked at Lindo yet tonight. What's Lindo up to? We saw him in practice. He's running in 9th, and I wish I had the information on incident count pulled up. That would make things a lot more interesting. DJ Kenner is now being scored on the same lap as Brian Mansfield, so that distraction really, really paid off for him. And he sends Zach Bache, excuse me, onto his back, and yeah, here they go again. Yep, 17 minutes left. You guys got enough time to hit that share button and let your friends and family watch this chaos. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. As you heard, every league we broadcast for here, as contributed now to the fundraiser for, Superman sends Mansfield flying. Every league that we broadcast for has contributed to the American Cancer Society fundraiser that we had earlier tonight, and a huge shout out to all of them. Show your support. Tune in for XCal tomorrow night at 7:20 Eastern. Wednesday night we'll be back with the Outlaws. We'll have to see what they have cooked up for their off season. Then you've got Sunday nights we have BRR Cup Series. The Tyler Daniels Racing versus Nowski Nation race was postponed this past Friday, so we might have them come this coming Friday. We'll have to wait and see what they have cooked up. So many different things being broadcast here, and you can always check out our streams during the day. As I mentioned, tomorrow morning we'll be doing Dirt Tuesday, so you get to see some of these rally cars rallying the right way, as Brian Mansfield is completely stopped. And I do believe that was Zach Bache just sent him, and they've got him pinned for the moment. Jim Johnson hits him. Kevin Martin hits him. Burkhart's right there. They have pinned him. And now DJ Kenner is in the lead in the 32. And he's the only car on the lead lap. Several cars are actually starting to get back and get some laps back here. You know what? Let's see if DJ's available. What do you say? Hey DJ, this is Doug in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, Doug.
Hey man. Hey, you're in the lead of one of these things. Hadn't seen that in a while.
No, I don't normally do these, but this sounded fun.
Well,
I'd try it. Oh, crap.
Well, unseating Brian Mansfield, even briefly, is something you should be very, very proud of, because several have tried and you have successfully done it for the moment.
Yeah, well, it's only the moment so far.
Well, we are all cheering for you or Nathan or anybody but Superman, Norman Chan, and Brian Mansfield. So keep up the good work, man.
Thanks. Ooh.
DJ Kenner, as you heard, he doesn't join these very often, but when he does, you definitely know he is here. Now we've got two cars on the lead lap. DJ Kenner and Nathan Brown now to the lead lap. Nathan has been working his way through the field fairly quickly. Actually, he started the furthest back, Brian Mansfield started the furthest back. Never mind. Zach Bache actually started in 11th. Brian Mansfield started in 10th. So Zach, currently running in 4th, has made up the most ground here. And if he can continue to take out the Oreo car, that would be awesome. 13 minutes left, and DJ Kenner has the lead. And let's see here. Looks like Brian Mansfield, Kevin Martin, several guys involved in an incident just a moment ago. Oh, Kevin Martin taking the shortcut through the middle of the track and just gives him a little love tap. Nothing significant there. Let's see if Superman Norman Chan has been doing any more gymnastics. Oh, he pulls out and stops in the middle of the track. And here goes the Norman Chan reverse drive. Now, he did do that from a reverse lap. Did do a barrel roll, but it was a bit rough, so I'm only going to score him with like a 7.2. That seems fair. I mean, the technicality was difficult, but it was sloppy at best. Alright, let's see what else is going on track. Nathan Brown out there. There he is in the green car. He is currently running in 2nd, and he's getting turned around, and he's going in reverse now. These cars do have a sequential gear shift, so once you turn it around, it takes a minute to shift to reverse or out of a forward gear. Zachary Bache now up to 3rd. He has gotten around Brian Mansfield. DJ Kenner's got a couple lap lead now. Skylar Massey is currently running in 5th. Burkhart running in 6th. Burkhart has been involved in every single bit of chaos, every major chaos, I should say, that we have seen. Burkhart just goes for it. His one and only goal is to cause chaos, and he does a great job of it. Lindo, we haven't talked about Stephen Lindo much. Again, we talked about him briefly earlier, and then chaos ensued. But here he is out there trying to cover, or he's out there trying to cause some chaos as well. Superman obviously not going to win tonight. He is way, way behind. He is almost 20 laps behind, but out there causing a ton of chaos, so good job by him. He slowed Brian down briefly there, and Brian gets into the side of, I believe that was Nathan. Yes, it was. There was a concern a couple of weeks ago, I have to share with you, that Tom the Missile Land was in one of these. And I know if Cody and Tessa Young are watching, I know Tom the Missile Land is Cody Young's favorite driver. And it was very disappointing. Tom Land actually looked like he was going to take a race, one of these Enduros, seriously and try and win it. That was a very scary moment because Tom didn't get his nickname the Missile by taking things seriously. Tom not here tonight, unfortunately. He was in the earlier race, but not here for the Enduro, unfortunately. And it is heartbreaking when he's there. We did have a talk with Tom Lando after it looked like he was taking a race seriously. Did tell him, hey, that is unacceptable. You do not take it seriously anymore. He has agreed to do so. Zachary Beisch now up to 2nd place. Heck of a job, and what is he? Because there's no damage, because this is a dirt track, he won't need to change tires. They shouldn't need fuel. I think he's stalking somebody. He stopped in the middle of the end. No, he's not. He hopped out of the car. Don't know what happened there. Brian Mansfield is back in 3rd, or will be momentarily. Zachary Beisch has got to get back out on track. Looks like his team did clean his car while it was in there. Jim Johnson upside down. And not sure what Nathan Brown is doing here, but he stopped facing the wrong way. And Brian Mansfield just giving him a little tap, getting him out of the way. I am very curious about what is happening here.
Hey, Doug, it's Brian.
Hey, man, what's going on?
We're running out of fuel. It's turning into a fuel mileage game. If you didn't hit the rev limiter, you keep going. If you did, you're in trouble.
So I know in a lot of rally races you don't pit, and is there functionality in the sim to allow refueling?
Nope, no refuel available. So it's going to be a drag to the finish and see what happens here.
It is true. It is becoming a true Enduro. Well, whoever is left on the track, please tell them they cannot let Brian Mansfield win this thing.
I know. That's what we keep telling everybody. That's for sure. Well, we hope it's been as much fun for you to watch as it's been for us to drive. That's for sure.
I've been laughing the whole time, and I know we got some new people due to the race earlier tonight, and yeah, they are loving it. So you guys are doing a great job.
Awesome. Hope everybody's glad. Everybody's having fun. Thanks, bud.
All right, good luck.
See ya.
And yep, Zach ran out of gas as well, so now it becomes a fuel mileage game, and with 7 minutes left, who can make it to the... Nathan Brown is going to run the thing in reverse? Okay. Well, hopefully Brian Mansfield pushed way too hard and runs out of fuel as well. It looks like so far Kevin Martin, Jim Johnson, and Zachary Beisch are all out of fuel. Edmund Jones still going. Lindo is still going. Superman Norman Chan is still going. Brian Burkhart is stopped off the side of the track. Skylar Massey is still going. Nathan Brown, I think he's out of gas and just leaving his car in the middle of the track for everybody to have to avoid. Brian Mansfield's still going, at least at the moment. And DJ Kenner is still going and has the lead. He's got actually 7 laps over Brian Mansfield. So 3 cars out, possibly more than that. And we could see a couple more guys pick up, let's see here. Skylar Massey is still running, and he is 5 laps behind. Oh, no! Skylar is slow on the track. Brian Mansfield is slow on the track. Remember, this comes down to who has the most laps completed with the checkers come out. And with 5 minutes left, Brian Mansfield now out of fuel. Nathan Brown appears to be out. Skylar Massey appears to be out. Zach Bache is out. Superman Norman Chan, who is 12 laps behind just about everybody in front of him. He's currently running in 6th. He is 20 laps over 20 laps behind the leader, but he is still currently running. Burkhart is out of fuel. Lindo is running out of fuel. Edmund Jones, though, still going. So who is still left? DJ Kenner, the leader, is running out. Brian Mansfield is out. Nathan Brown is out. Skylar Massey is out. Zach Bache is out. Superman Norman Chan is pushing Brian Mansfield. What are you doing, Norm? Was he bump starting him or what? Brian Burkhart. So we've only got a couple of cars left even running. This was an unexpected situation. Edmund Jones still running. He should pick up a ton of positions if he can keep it running. Let's see here. If he can run it for another 10 laps, he will move from 10th to 6th. If he can do 20 more laps, he will get to 5th. And running down on the low side, he's not running full throttle. The leader is out of gas. Brian Mansfield is out of gas. Nathan Brown is out. Skylar Massey is out. Zach is out. Norman Chan in 6th place is still running. So he is 3 laps away from catching. Actually, if he can run another 6 laps, he'll take 3rd. It may come down to Superman Norman Chan. It's going to come down to Norman Chan and Edmund Jones here. Okay, this is getting kind of interesting to run into this situation. Three and a half minutes left. Let's see. We have not talked to Edmund yet. Let's see if he is available to talk to. Yes, he is. Hey, Edmund, this is Doug in the booth. You got me, buddy?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, do you have enough fuel to make it another 3 minutes?
I have absolutely no clue, but I'm going to try.
Now, let's take a quick look here. It looks like you're about 12 laps behind Norman Chan, but next lap you'll pick up another position. In about 10 more laps, you should be able to get around Zach. You two are going to pick up quite a few positions here.
I'm hoping so. I mean, I had a couple guys sitting there wanting me to push them, but hey, it's a free-for-all. Let's see how long I can make this last and go to the end.
Well, interesting turn of events, and you know, you can always quote the great James May, "He who is last shall be first."
Right? I was there most of the race. I'm just hoping Norman sits here and runs out of fuel right in front of me, and I can just push him out of the way.
Well, good luck. I hope the fuel makes it to the end.
I'm hoping so. Doug. Oh man, this is just funny. This race is just awesome, man.
This is hilarious. All right, man. Good luck. We'll let you run it out. And did Norm just run out of fuel?
I think he just did.
He is slow on the inside. He is slowing. I think you're going to be the one car left running. He is stopping. All right, good luck, buddy.
All right, man. Thank you.
Superman Norman Chan out of fuel. Hey, Superman, this is Dougie. Oh, you do still have fuel. Norm, you got me? It looks like Norm might be having some mic issues here. I can't tell if he still has fuel or not. But now Edmund Jones, he's picked the pace up just a little bit. 1 minute left. He's currently scored in 7th. He can in 3 laps he'll take 6th. 5 laps he'll take. Actually, if he can complete 6 more laps, he will move up to 4th. And Norman Chan way slow, but he just took 2nd place. I don't think he can. There's no way he can take 1st, but Superman Norman Chan now into 2nd place. I have no idea how he is keeping that car running. And Kevin Martin is out of fuel. What a funny turn of events. All right, so Edmund Jones just jumped into 6th place, just a couple of laps, but out of time. He will not pick up any more positions. So now the question becomes, who got the most incident points out of this thing? DJ Kenner gets the win. Let's see if we can talk to DJ real quick. Hey, DJ, this is Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man. Ran out of fuel but got the most laps. You need to be doing these more often. You got the win.
It was fun.
Well, congratulations, man. I do believe that is your first Enduro win.
Yes, it is. I
Well,
don't normally run them.
yeah. Well, congratulations, man. Heck of a job and enough laps that Norm could not catch you.
Thankfully, I ran out of fuel, and it's like, oh no.
Well, you kept Mansfield from winning, so that's the most important thing.
Yep.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You too, buddy. And there is Brian Mansfield, who also ran out of fuel, but still managed to finish 3rd. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. I thought Norm was going to be my friend and push me for a little bit, but he pushed me like half a straightaway and then dumped me. And then Edmund came and knocked me on my side, man. I think that's the most fun in an Enduro race we've ever had. That was hilarious.
Definitely the funniest ending to one of these, and I honestly, that is including the one that the Pro 2 lights here, so...
Yeah, I never really seen Norm during a race, and then somebody mentioned Norm's playing the fuel strategy. He was just kind of cruising around the top.
Well, he wasn't cruising the whole time. He was doing some hilarious stuff, but there you go.
That was a lot of fun, Doug. Man, like I said, the Enduro is the most fun on iRacing, but this is probably the best Enduro we've ever done.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's got to be the top 2. It was awesome and hilarious the way it ended.
Yeah, and good job to DJ and good job to Norm.
And hey, there is Norm. Hey, Norm, congratulations on the squeaking the 2nd out.
That was probably the most fun Enduro I ever took part in. For the first half of the race, I was going around trying to wreck as many people as possible because I knew I wasn't going to win it. And I realized that the fuel window was closing. I was running low on fuel and I realized that on this track, they don't allow you to pit and get gas. I was like, oh, shoot. Let me slow it down and see if I can just cruise on by everyone. And I guess it worked to some extent. I ran out of time and fuel at the end.
Now, I have to ask, it looked like you ran out of fuel at one point, and then you kept going. You would stop briefly and then start going again suddenly. How were you pulling that off?
I was out of fuel. My car was sputtering, and it dropped to neutral, and then I started shifting everything up and down. And when it hit fifth gear, it suddenly kicked in again. I was like, all right, let me go. And then it died again, and then suddenly on second, it kicked in again. So I don't know. Maybe it's a bug in these cars, but when it's low on fuel, it kicks in a little at certain gears at random times.
I will remember that for all future rally races to try that out.
There's something you did. That was great.
Well, that is awesome. Congratulations on pulling off literally the last lap pass and taking second place.
Hey, I'll take it, considering everyone's gunning for me. So looking forward to next week.
All right, man. Good luck and have a good one, buddy.
Thank you. You too, Doug.
Okay, that was just the funniest ending ever. Thank you all for sticking around and watching this. This was a great time. Obviously, a lot of fun these guys had. Something that we've never seen happen before, and we may never see again, but that was quite comical. Thank you, everybody who contributed to the memorial race, the Kathy Linder Memorial Race earlier. They are collecting donations until Friday. If you did not get a chance, if you don't have a PayPal and you want to donate, get in touch with Skylar or myself. We'll be happy to figure something out with you. And thank you all the new people that tuned in and watched. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for XCal. Wednesday night we'll be back with the Outlaws. There's no telling what kind of chaos they have planned for Wednesday night. And of course you can watch us stream during the day. It's a little bit different, and you might want to use your earbuds if you're at work, but it is a great time. Jared Heasley and I go out there and play and have a little bit of fun. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. It has been an amazing night. I know how much it meant to Skylar. Thank you, guys. Can't say thanks enough to everybody. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night.